This is just like watch me paint my nails and listen to me ramble at 1 in the morning about how I don't know what Kansas looks like on a map and about the font of NFL team logos. Hello! Today I'm going to be painting Super Bowl inspired nail art, as you can tell from the title, and I know that this nail art is a little bit late. I was rushing to even just finish it in time before the day of the Super Bowl was over so that I could post it on my Instagram and TikTok, but yeah, I wasn't able to get this video up like beforehand, but I did want to do nail art inspired by the two teams competing in the Super Bowl. Playing. Sorry, if you can't tell, I'm not a very big sports fan at all. But anyways, I did Super Bowl themed nail art, so let me tell you what I did. I already skipped the entire part of me painting my nails with the base color. That's pretty self-explanatory though. I'm using all Holo Taco cremes for this design. And oh my god, I'm sorry I'm talking too much. Okay, that design that I just painted on my index finger really wasn't important. I only planned on doing like special designs on my thumb and my middle fingers for each of the teams. So my index finger and my pinky were just going to be basic with like the team colors, and then my ring finger was going to have a football on it. So those don't really matter. What I'm doing now is I'm working on my middle finger and I am painting the Eagles logo. And this was a pretty tricky logo to paint actually, because I wanted to make sure that I got like the font and like the shape and the size of the letters correct. I wasn't able to fit it all on my nail. That's not a shocker, what's new there, but it was really satisfying to see this come together. I just used watered down acrylic paint. I used white obviously for the base, and then I'm doing outlining with black paint just to sharpen up the edges. And once again, we're already on to the next nail before I'm done talking. So this was the football nail that I was talking about. I had to look up a bunch of reference pictures to do this football nail, which is a bit embarrassing, and I'm not even quite sure if it does look exactly how a football looks. But this is super basic. I just painted my nail brown. I used Magical Mustache from Holo Taco. It was a limited edition polish that was with their collab with Julian. And then all I'm doing is just painting on the details with white watered down acrylic paint. I think this is a really easy design, and like a lot of beginners could do this. All you need is just a nail brush, and you only need to do like a very few things, and then you have just a football on your nail, which is pretty cool. Especially if you had like almond nails, I think it'd look even better because like your nails would be football shaped. Okay, now we are on to the thumb, and this was like the showpiece of the design. This was the most important part of the mani, you know, like the logo of the team. This had to be incredible, and I do think it turned out pretty well. Like, I'm really happy with how it turned out. That's probably because I took such a long time to paint this. Like, I don't even remember how long I spent working on just this thumb. And it's also really like uncomfortable to film this way. As you can see, I had like my thumb resting on the side of my desk, and it's just uncomfortable to film and like paint with my hand like sideways like this. But I wanted to film this process because it's so satisfying to see like the logo come to life and everything come together. So as usual, I started off with a base using white acrylic paint, and also it did help because the majority of the eagle is white, so it was nice that the base color was also just going to be the color in general. I did the outlining with black, and that was really satisfying. And then I did the little shadows with gray paint. The only actual nail polish that I used like inside the eagle for this design was when I did his eye, because I wanted the eye to match the color of the base polish. So I just went in with Holo Taco's Bring Me the Teal on a dotting tool, put it on the eye, and then added details. And oh my gosh, once again I am talking out of sync with the footage, so I'm sorry about that. I'm just adding a glossy top coat now to seal in the designs on all the nails. But yeah, I'm not sure, like, I don't think anybody's gonna be recreating this design, so I think it's okay. I'm not being the most helpful and I'm just detailing what I did, but I think like visually you can see what I did. If anybody wants like a more detailed tutorial, you can let me know, but like the Super Bowl already happened and also the Eagles lost, so I don't know how many people are like desperate for a detailed nail art tutorial for the losing team after the Super Bowl, but if you are, you can just let me know. Or if you have like any ideas or suggestions for how you'd like to see these tutorials in the future, you can let me know. But here's just some footage of the Eagles nail art. I did put a glossy top coat on, but then I decided that I wanted to add matte top coat because it was hard to photograph and you couldn't see all the details well. So matte top coat always helps you be able to see the details a little bit better. And now let's go on to the Chiefs nail art. Okay, so once again, I'm just going to start off by applying my base polish, and can we take a moment to admire this swatch? This was like one of the best swatches I've ever filmed. Oh my goodness, it is so satisfying. This is Left on Red from Holo Taco. Look at how creamy and like opaque that polish is. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just like in love, like even now watching it, like I know I was there. I did that, but oh my goodness, that was so satisfying. So yeah, I'm just putting a base polish on. So I used Left on Red, and then for the middle finger I used Butterscotch Hop, again from Holo Taco. All the cremes I used were from Holo Taco because they have really good cremes. They are very expensive and you could find like dupes in the drugstore, but they're expensive for a reason because the quality is insane. Okay, wait, I didn't use Holo Taco for the black actually, I forgot. I'm sorry for lying to you all. This is my favorite black polish ever, which is Where's the Soirée in Color Club. Sorry for cheating on Holo Taco, but I really love this one because it has a really good, amazing, opaque formula. And then it also has a really good wide flat brush, which I appreciate. Holo Taco like doesn't use the wide flat brush for like all of their polishes, and so it's just like a hassle sometimes. And also I just genuinely like the Color Club's black formula better. So yeah, sorry about cheating on Holo Taco. Anyways, onto the nail art. This is the index finger. I did the same design on the index finger and the pinky for both the manis. It's kind of basic. I was just trying to do like something simple because I was running out of time. I did these designs very late. I did not plan well for this. So I was just trying to do something like easy, very quick and just like geometric, but a way to like combine the team colors. So that's what I did. And now onto the thumb. Again, the thumb is like the main point of these manis. They're like the most important attention grabbing ones. So we are doing the Kansas City Chiefs logo, and I'm sorry right now if I sound super dumb. I don't know like what is this logo supposed to be? Is it just an arrow? Is it the shape of Kansas? I know this makes me sound like a really dumb person right now. And I know a few videos ago I told you all how I just got my college degree, graduated college. Do I need to Google what the shape of Kansas looks like? Because this is embarrassing. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's not Kansas. See, I was gonna say I knew it because I thought that I knew it, but clearly, as you can see, I didn't know it. I didn't think, I don't know. I'm really terrible with geography. I'm sorry. It's just not my specialty. Now back to the nail art tutorial, if you can even call it that. It's more like just watching me ramble while I paint my nails, but this was the part I was excited about because there was gonna be like fine detailing and lettering, and it's so satisfying. It was so satisfying to paint that K. Oh my gosh. I love it. Like even watching it now, I love it. Not that big of a fan of the C. It didn't turn out that great. I like miscalculated the sizing, what's new there. But I made do with what I had, and it still looked cool, and it was so satisfying to like just fill in the outline with the red paint. So I finished up the outline, and here I am with the red paint. Initially I did go in with watered down acrylic paint, but I wanted it to match the base color, just like with the Eagles design, so I did eventually go back in with Left on Red and applied that on top so that it would match better, even though literally nobody would notice. Nobody did notice, so it's whatever. Anyways, this was so satisfying to do. Oh my gosh, this is ASMR. I'm sorry, it is 1 o'clock in the morning while I'm filming this. Again, I don't know why I'm like rushing to upload this, because I missed the Super Bowl, like it's over. So yeah, now we're on to the final nail in this design. And this is another logo nail, but like, okay, no hate to the Chiefs, but this logo was just like not doing it for me. Compared to the cool Eagles logo, like, this is so plain. Like, did the Chiefs have a better logo and I just didn't find it? I did like very rudimentary Googling when I was finding like my reference images, so maybe I just like missed it, but I feel like their logos, or not their logo, but you know what I mean, like the lettering, it's just like blocky, like block letters. Is that it? This looks like kind of like a childish font and like all capital letters and block. I don't know. I can't slam them for the capital letters because the Eagles also had capital letters. Now that I think about it, I feel like, does everybody have capital letters in their logos? I don't know. Again, I'm not a sports girly. I'm so sorry for the rambling in this. This is just like watch me paint my nails and listen to me ramble at 1 in the morning about how I don't know what Kansas looks like on a map and about the font of NFL team logos. I don't know. I'm sorry if this is like really boring to you all. It's satisfying for me to like watch my nail painting process in like long form version, like, because gosh, how long have I been doing this? Not super long, but I feel like I've been making like TikTok and Insta Reels style videos for like 1 or 2 years. No, definitely more than 1. I'll say 2 years. I don't know. All of my videos are very fast-paced and quick because they have to be, because of the time limitations. So it's nice to be able to watch my process in real time and see how I actually like, how fast I paint my nails, how I do it and all that. And I know a few of you like mentioned that you enjoy that too, and like the more relaxed style and like hearing me just like talk. I've gotten some comments about how it's like sitting down, like hanging out with a friend or whatever, which is so kind. But like, let me know if this is like too boring or if you don't like the rambling. I haven't been scripting these videos because I like how the non-scripted nature allows for more like honesty. Yeah, it just feels more authentic to me, but it also probably lends to the videos being very boring. So like, let me know in the comments what you want to see, what you think I can do to like make these more exciting, because I love doing my nails and I love sharing the process and I want to share it with you all, but I also want to make sure that it's like enjoyable for you to watch and that it's not like boring and putting you to sleep. Unless that's what you want out of this, like if this is like relaxing, like okay, but I don't know, let me know. Anyways, all of that aside, here is the finished look for the Chiefs nail art. I didn't bother to show you it with the glossy top coat because I just immediately put the matte top coat on to take pictures and to finally upload this content on the day of the Super Bowl. And I'm also not going to bother to ask you who you think's going to win because it's already happened. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and sitting through all of that. I hope you enjoyed this video and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!